What's up, y'all? That's what E and B would say. Welcome to my first ever video about Dark Souls and Bloodborne or Demon Souls. I'll just tell you really quickly who I am. I'm uh, I'm Lebanese, which is in the Middle East for those who are not in the know. I'm a huge fan of the series. I've started with Demon Souls from launch, played hundreds of hours on that, moved to Dark Souls, my favorite game of all time, and then went to Dark Souls 2. Didn't like that too much. We'll talk about that in another video. And of course, Bloodborne, which has become my second favorite of the series. I already uploaded one video of me owning Ibridus, the daughter of the Cosmos, in a rotten, fetid chalice, chalice dungeon. Um, I have a lot to say and a lot to show my feelings about the series. So I thought I'd start something and see how that goes on. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. But right now, let's talk about Dark Souls 3. I'm not going to talk about the trailer which was shown yesterday at Gamescom because you can just find it anywhere you want. And there's already been a few reaction videos. However, I hope to be the first person to make a video about the off-screen demo which has been just uploaded a few hours ago. This guy who uploaded it is called, or this channel is called the Gamer 365 on. So thanks for that. The link, I'll mention the link in the comments and the description. Let's really quickly run through this very short 2-minute video, which was taken on off screen by a video on a handheld cell phone. By the way, I'm recording this from the office, so I can't show any audio from the computer. First of all, what we notice is that the movement is very reminiscent of Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. Over here, the character picks up something in German called Wurfmesser, and I Google translated that and it shows that it's actually a throwing knife. So you have two throwing knives which are picked up. And then you have, of course, the bonfire, and in German that would be Nicht für Entzugeit. Well, or something like that. So basically, we just lit a bonfire. I am disappointed that the bonfire animation is very stiff. I thought there would be something a lot more, but it wasn't there. That's not a problem. You have the fast rolls of reminiscence of Dark and Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, of course. The area looks very much to be something like Central Yarnum. Got some nice views here. Then you enter this pathway here and you see some hollows praying. And there's one patrolling hollow. The lock-on, I want to mention that the lock-on is very similar to Bloodborne, is that there's only a small dot on the center of the enemy instead of having a circle as in the first 3 games. So it's a Dark Soul, a Bloodborne type of lock-on effect. There's also blood splatter, which is very reminiscent of Bloodborne. Over here we pick up Feuerbomb, which is obviously Firebomb. I also want to mention that there's 10 Estus flasks. The shield is very much something that looks something out of Dark Souls 2. I can't remember the name. It could be the Drank Lake shield. And there seems to be some durability bars under the weapons and the shield. The weapon is a long sword, but it seems to have a durability bar, just like Dark Souls 2, which is, I hope it does not return, because to me, going through frigid outskirts and having your weapon breaking by the end of it, not even reaching the boss, is not something I was looking forward to. The animation of the long sword, the R1, and you'll see in a second, you'll see a thrusting attack, is pretty much Dark Souls 1 right there. Unfortunately, this player was not able to show us a backstab or a parry. The video is going to end in a second. There's nice effects while you're breaking tables or rolling through barrels. Maybe a little exaggerated, in my opinion. Uh, it's pretty much your basic hollow soldiers, hollow dreglings, or that's all we have for that. So let's just talk really quickly here because unfortunately I have to record this in the office because at home I'm too busy playing games or taking care of my kids. So maybe that if the channel does well, maybe we'll think about it further. The game looks superb. Of course, Miyazaki's back, so that's something positive. Faster gameplay, which is welcome. Since I love Bloodborne so much, this makes me feel happy. Of course, I don't want it to be super fast, but there is a shield. But the rolling animation, the movement seems to be a bit faster. Maybe not as fast as people have shown or have thought it would be, based on the actual trailer from yesterday. This gameplay video shows us that this movement speed is not that fast as people thought would be from the trailer. The trailer was great. We saw some, spinning attacks from the scimitars. You got rolling bow shooting. You've got the instant backstab. You got, of course, the bosses. You've got some Demon Souls throwbacks with the fluted helm. You got the whole Tower of Latria look. You got that spider demon with the human face, which is from, of course, 3-1 in Demon Souls. Also in Bloodborne, you got the spider with the face of patches. We were not from this demo. Maybe a few more will show up soon, but obviously there's a set bonfire here. You didn't have to make a sacrifice for it. The game's looking great. I hope to see some of the other big community players who are already there at Gamescom Germany to tell us the exact details and with some HD on-screen videos. This is just all I wanted to tell you guys. I'll be making a few more later, a few more gameplay videos. I hope you, again, this is the first time I do something like this. Please help me out and be gentle. If there's anything you think I should do, anything I should be looking into, give me your feedback. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning.